Next one is apparent depth. It is a very common observation that both the bottom of the tank filled with the water appears to be raised. If this is the bottom of the tank which is being filled, and when we are seeing, it seems to be that at this height it is being raised, okay, and the equation could be derived for the apparent depth for viewing in the normal direction. So for viewing with this normal direction, we are going to derive with the equation, and the ray diagram is shown. So this is what we have seen already. This is the fish tank in which the water will be filled at one level, but when we are viewing from the top, we can see that the level of the water is being raised, okay, and that is said to be the apparent depth, okay. And this is a ray diagram. So this is the depth of the water. Real depth is this, okay, and this is said to be the apparent depth. So while viewing, we can just see that it has been raised to this much level. So just considering these points to be A, D, B and O, and this to be I, and so we draw the diagram, this to be the normal one, okay, and this is a incident ray, and so we are marking it as I, and this to be the refracted ray, so which is R, and this is water and this is air, is it not? And here this also we are just, so this is being extended, so that it means at this point I, here the angle is R and this is I, okay, and these points are O, D, N, B, etc. okay. This full distance is D and this distance is marked to be D dash. Clear with this, okay. Then consider an object O which is at the bottom of the tank from the denser to the rarer medium to reach our eyes, okay. So this is the object which is at the point O. Then it deviates away from the normal in the rarer medium at the point of incidence B. So from this it deviates away from the normal, okay. The refractive index is considered to be N1, and for rarer medium it is N2. Always N1 is greater than N2. So the angle of incidence is I, the angle of refraction is considered to be R, okay. Then we are considering the two lines which is N dash and DO, which are the perpendicular lines, okay. Instead of DO we can also write it as OD, yes. Then the angle is also what? R, okay. Then what is Snell's law is sin I divided by sin R is equal to N2 divided by N1. So N1 into sin I is equal to N2 into sin R. So this is the formula we are taking now. Then taking with this diagram, okay, and if we have the values of sine to be equal to tan, that can be written as tan I divided by tan R, okay. So instead of writing as tan R, we are writing here to be tan I itself, okay. So just to make a correction as tan R, okay, just instead of sine we are writing as tan, okay. Then considering with the triangles DOB and DIB, okay. First consider with the triangle, it is right angle at the point D. Here we have the value to be O and here we have the value B, okay, and here is the angle of incidence I, okay. Now from this triangle we are going to find value of tan theta, okay. So instead of tan theta we are writing as I. What is the formula for tan theta is? It is opposite divided by adjacent, okay. So opposite side is what? DB divided by adjacent side is what? DO, okay. So this formula has been written here. So how we are saying opposite is opposite to this, okay, and this is a adjacent. Clear with this? Next is take with a triangle which is DIB, okay. So D, I and B, yes. In this, here the angle is what? R, okay. So opposite to this is opposite, and what is adjacent side here? This is adjacent. So tan is equal to what? Opposite divided by adjacent. So dB divided by d. So we have got the value of tan I and tan R. Now substitute these values in this place, okay. dB divided by do, which is equal to n2 into dB divided by di. Now on both the sides the value of dB get cancelled, okay, and do is what? D, and the value of di is what? D dash. So do க்கு பதிலா என்ன எழுதுறோம்? D ன்னு எழுதுறோம். di க்கு பதிலா என்ன எழுதுறோம்? D dash ன்னு எழுதுறோம். Now bring this term to this side. N1 we are bringing here. So D dash divided by D, which is equal to N2 divided by N1. Okay, so this gives you a formula for depth. Clear? So this can also be written as D dash is equal to N2 by N1 into D. As the rarer medium is air and its refractive index is N2, it can be taken to be 1. So N2 க்கு பதிலா என்ன எழுதுறோம்? 1 ன்னு எழுதுறோம். Then instead of N1 we are going to write the value as N. Okay, so this we are writing as 1 and this we are writing as N. So we will get as D dash is equal to 1 divided by N into D. Okay, and so since the bottom appears to be elevated, bottom வந்து கொஞ்சம் elevated இருக்கதனால we are finding the value of D minus D dash. Okay, now instead of this D dash, substitute this value here. Okay, so D minus D dash, which is equal to, now if we take the LCM in this, we get N into D minus D divided by N. Okay, now take D outside. Okay, so the remaining is N minus 1 divided by N, is it not? Now this can be written as D into, if we split this, this becomes as N by N minus 1 by N. Okay, so N by N is what? 1. So D into 1 minus 1 by N. Okay, so this gives a value of the apparent change or the bottom which is being elevated. Clear?